No intro, no outro, nothing. Just rudeness. Nah. So, he got problems, she got problems. Only I got 411 problems. Say hi, what's up, y'all? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. And welcome to another vlog, and this is behind the scenes. I ain't do none of that. I ain't do no intro, outro, nothing. But it's behind the scenes for the single on Valentine's Day video, chill. Okay? Alright. Alright. I'm sleepy. Valentine's Day was a time. But I enjoyed myself. Get into it. Okay, hey y'all. So this is the roses that I bought from Walmart. They were like $5.62, like out of the floral section. So I was looking at once I get it out of the packaging that they have it in, I was looking at how to place them and how I wanted them set up behind me in the video. I thought the roses were very pretty, and it wasn't a lot, and for $5 I think it was like, you know, basically like almost like $1 and some change a rose. So I was like, yeah, I like these, because usually that's how much I pay for second chance. When you go to Kroger, they usually have like last chance, second chance roses, well, flowers, not necessarily just roses. So yeah, so I'm looking at the camera and looking at how it will look on camera, like facing towards y'all, and how I was coming up with them. So this part I'm placing, these are not even my gifts, these are my friends' gifts that I bought for them for Valentine's Day, but I was using it in the video in the background, and I was looking at it and like how to place it, how I want it. This is what goes on behind the scenes, like for me when I'm creating content. Like I like to give out like a nice little background, especially when it's like a holiday or something like that. Like, you know, invest in my content. And so I'm looking at like placing, see, like it's like, okay, this will be cute here. And trying to visualize where I would be as far as sitting down and how it would look coming across on camera for you guys. Because like, if this is something that you like to do, like, you know what I'm saying, like you're gonna put effort into it, do it. If you feel like you want to do it, but put effort into it. Don't let people tell you like, oh, you're doing too much. Child, just because they have ass they stuff, oh, I can't cuss yet. Just because they have behind they stuff, don't have behind your stuff. I thought the XO balloons were pretty. I could barely find them, y'all. Oh, let me say that the big balloons in Publix were $14-15. Dollar Tree $5. What is wrong with Publix, baby? Why y'all taxing for these big old balloons? Now, I didn't realize, because remember I was saying how I want the X and O to like stay. Oh, I don't think y'all got to that part yet. I wanted it to stay like well, you can see like the X and O. I didn't realize that they had like little holes in it, so I can tie it to make it be X and O. I didn't realize that till later. But yeah, so I invested in these because yeah, I wanted my balloons, because even when I do like the little Shein hauls and stuff for y'all, like I invest and buy the balloons and make sure like the video is, you know, like it's, I won't say aesthetically pleasing, but I like certain things. Like in my head, I like to do stuff I like, or as y'all call it, be extra. Like y'all, why would you not invest in yourself and in your videos and just save it to invest in other people? That's crazy. So yes, I'm trying to place like the background and see if it's too cluttered, how it's gonna look. Like I just try to do different things to make it look good, because in my head, and then a lot of times like I'll get ideas as I'm going. I'll be like, oh no, let's do this, let's see how this look. Oh no, let's see how this look. So yeah, that's why you see me moving it around, because I'm trying to visualize me sitting down and then what y'all will see in the background. You know what I'm saying? So I wish I knew about the little holes for the XO, for hugs and kisses, because that's what XO means. It's hugs and kisses. So like I finally decided, I was like, okay, yeah, that would be perfect, because that don't look cluttered. You see what I'm saying? Like I had figuring out like how far to put the X and the O so it'll be in camera, like everything is in camera, so y'all can see, you know, giving you background. And making sure like, okay, the word aesthetically pleasing, not necessarily aesthetically pleasing though, but making sure it looks decent. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not just like thrown together, because it was the whole theme anyway. I always invest in self, y'all. Anytime like Valentine's Day and all that stuff, like I tell y'all, invest in self. So if you don't have anybody, you know what I'm saying, Like, you don't have to worry about feeling left out. And like I said, like, those 2 balloons, the 2 separate ones, are for my friends. That's not even for me. It's not even for me. And the X and O was literally for the video. It was literally for the video. So I really didn't buy anything. Actually, this is less because I wanted balloons all over the place. But y'all gonna see me fighting the dang on balloon. See how the X and O, because I was like, dang, I want this. I want to keep it like this. Not realizing like they had holes, you know, on the bottom where I could keep it like that. But oh well. Anyway, so I'll come back later and talk to y'all and explain what I'm doing. Baby, that scared me so bad because it just jumped on. And I was so excited because I thought I'd find a deal, and I had this in my head of what I wanted to do and looking in Walmart so I can find like a balloon pump or air pump to blow up balloons because I wanted to have balloons all over the place. And I was so disappointed that it didn't work. And I was like, this is why it's on clearance. And a lot of times, like when you go in and they just, oh, it's like, it works. It doesn't work. No wonder it was on clearance. What about the balloons? Oh wait. Yeah. I have to take this back. This doesn't work. So it'll be taken back tomorrow. I see why it was on clearance. The air comes up through this part. So no wonder it was reduced. Yeah, the air is not that the air doesn't come up. It comes up through the bottom part. So if you're not, hold on, like even with you putting a tip on, when you press down, all the air is coming up, so it's not going in the balloon. Which means I bought the balloons. Let's go with that. Where's the little, I put that in there? So that's why, and then that's why it was reduced. It's not that. So now, do I blow these balloons up? That kind of killed the plan. That kind of killed the plan. Y'all look like a dog. I can't even blow these up. Hell no. Hell no. Let's try these. Girl, you know good and hell well that you wasn't gonna be able to blow up them balloons. You should have got the pump. I was staring at the pump, looking at the pump on the side of it when I got the balloons in Dollar Tree to get the balloon pump to pump up the balloons. But I had already bought the other one, the electrical one, and was thinking I was in the clear. And then I became with this disappointment because I thought this had a piece to it. Come with a pump? Oh, yeah. This is a disaster. I thought that came with the little piece. Whoa. This don't come with a piece. Guess what's gonna happen? We're just gonna have these. I was gonna have balloons all over the place. I was gonna have these saved for a different occasion. Maybe somebody's birthday. I don't know. But off, and that's gonna be on. What do I think? But it's gonna be a different light from a different source. And I think that's gonna work. Yeah. We'll see. You can see everything. I wish my ex stayed up. I'm trying to figure out, are y'all gonna be able to see this on camera? Clothes are ready to go in the dryer. Alright, let me go put my stuff in the dryer, y'all. I'll be back. We gonna get this together for this video. It's not a try-on haul, but y'all getting a video for Valentine's Day. I'll be back. Okay, so the issue is getting this to stand up here. So using this container, that looks tacky. Because I figured this will cover it. Right? So you can put the roses back. Oh. Right? Boom. Put that there. I don't know how y'all gonna see the dang on hearts. Because the hearts is not really visible. And I want the balloons in the bag. So I kind of want like that. Like that. And I'm sitting here. Okay, but y'all can't see the hearts. Oh, put it down like that. Y'all can't see the hearts. Y'all can't see the hearts. Anyway, that's gonna be as good as it gets. I'm gonna turn that back on. It's gonna be as good as it gets. Now, now I can't find the money gun. Hold on, y'all. This is becoming a task. And why I look so dark? Probably because I don't have the right lighting. The exact lighting how I'm gonna have it. Hold on. Because I look dark as hell. Not that that's the problem. See what I'm saying? It's just the lighting down there is bad. But it's not going to be the final lighting for the video. This is just like behind the scenes setup type situation. I can't find the money gun. Where is the money gun? Found the money gun. Money gun needs batteries. Hold that thought. So once we get the money gun going, we literally can, I didn't start that. Hold on. Okay, so this is me trying to get the dancing scenes that's in between after the single means single is lonely type situation. I don't know who started that, but yeah, as I said it at the end of my video, just because you're single doesn't mean you're lonely, and just because you're in a relationship don't mean you happy. But yeah, twerk, word, shake. So I'm trying to get like little clips like me dancing just to put in between the video after me saying single doesn't mean lonely, which it doesn't. So yeah, I'm trying to do like little things that I would come up with, especially like with the money gun. And so this scene I think popped in my head about me laying down on the bed with the money gun, or maybe I was dancing behind, I don't remember. So I think I'm changing the the phone fell, child. Sorry, I ain't drop y'all, I ain't push y'all, it fell. But yeah, so I'm changing the angle, and I think this is with me laying on the bed, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe I'm doing a dancing one. I'm just making sure the angle is correct and it's like I want it. Yes, this is behind the scenes of what it goes into creating content. Oh no, this is the one where I'm dancing in between the balloons, child. Dancing in between the balloons. And in my head, y'all, real talk, y'all, I know, some people may think, oh, it's content and this is what you do for content. No, I love music. I love music. And by myself, like I'm always dancing and having a good time by myself. Because again, as I tell anybody, when people leave your life, because we're here to experience people, and if they're gone, I don't want my self-esteem, me walking out the door with those people. I want to be me regardless. So yeah, miss this after you, of course, empty out the money gun. You gotta reload. So I have to pick the money up, clean the money up, and then put it back in the money gun so I can do the next scene or the next idea of what I think about. So this is me cleaning it up and trying to move the phone, and I dropped y'all again. Sorry. Yeah. So, and then the phone was upside down. I had to turn the phone back up. Like, oh yeah, no, put it right. There we go. Boom, we got the right thing. And looking at it, I was like, oh, that setup is good, but my A is dying. That baby, that ass is everything. My A is dying because the battery is going dead. But I ain't changing until the battery's completely dead. So yeah, I don't care about that. But looking at the setup, I was like, I did good, regardless of not having everything that I want. And this is me reloading the gun, and also looking at the angle and making sure the angle is completely how I want it. And this is when you're doing content. You ain't even got to be doing content, y'all. It could just literally be something that you like to do for fun, but you putting an effort into it. So yeah, this is the laying down scene with me shooting a gun in the air. I came up with the money gun. Let me not say that because it's YouTube, child. It's the money gun, y'all. The money gun. And I'm putting that in the air and getting that scene. And I love that scene. I was like, ooh, I might need to use that again somewhere else with the money falling down slow. Yeah, like I look at that, like that came out good, and I got that in one shot and was completely satisfied, which was the smile. The smile was like, girl, you got that in one shot. So yeah, boop boop, slap you with the money. Just crazy. And then like looking, and I was like, oh, I came up with another idea, and I think that was the other idea. And this is when I drop y'all. Ooh, sorry. Now I did drop y'all. Sorry. Yeah, but yeah, I wanted to show y'all like how the money is all over the place. And then that's how people be spreading out their money anyway, right? Hey, that's what y'all be spreading the money out. Y'all see Ty Bed, that's why I was like the turmoil. Because Ty Bed is jacked up. Like I let how he put his stuff, I leave it just like that. Because you a grown ass man. I'm not cleaning up after you. Anyway. So yeah, so now I'm getting the money again. Because I gotta reload the money gun. I think I'm reloading the money gun. I might be putting it up at this point in time, looking at the angle, and I was like, oh wait, girl, work out. Now this shot, baby, I saw a difference looking at my stomach, and I was like, I saw a difference. Boom, girl, bam. Yes, baby, I was excited because I finally saw a difference. Because if you watch my vlogs, you can tell you can hear me say I have body dysmorphia. And I was looking, I can see a difference of the weight loss at this angle. I was like, oh yeah. Even when I put it on, I was like, oh wow. I can feel a difference with it. Girl, that thing moving. That thing thingy. Okay. Baby, listen. With it. So I'm cleaning up the money now. I think I'm cleaning up the money. I think I'm done with all the scenes that I want to put into it. I think I'm completely done. I think so. So I think I'm just cleaning up the money now, and I think I got all the shots and scenes that I want to insert, and I had already recorded the video previous, and this is just me dancing. Dancing. Y'all didn't see that scene. So see, behind the scenes, I didn't even put that in there. I was just playing around, to be totally honest, with me cleaning up and everything. So yeah, this is pretty much behind the scenes, how things go, what I do, how I create my content, and I just wanted to give y'all an inside look. That's it. I love you the most because you're the dopest in real life. I'll see y'all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for rocking with me. I appreciate y'all. There's no Vids of Ange without you. Love y'all. Bye. Oh yeah, yeah. I forgot about the rose scene and me putting the rose in my mouth. You know how they the what you call it, the matadors? The matadors do how they put them in their mouth when they fighting the bulls. Child, I forgot all about that. Yeah, let me kiss the rose. To you. But on number one. Bye.